What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back another video on the channel, and today we are trying Jersey Mike's for just the second time in my life. I just did this with Firehouse subs and went back. I enjoy it so much, and people have this hot debate, for the most part, that they think Jersey Mike's and Firehouse subs have the best subs in the chain sandwich game. So we... Twitch, jeez, man. I forget to turn it off every time. Again, thank you for the follow. But I got 3 different sandwiches. Okay, 1 repeat because I had to get it again. But we had to get Jersey Mike's to give it a one time for the one time. So we got 3 different sandwiches. The bag of J. Tatum's has returned. If you are around from last year, you already know these are my lucky bag. Preseason basketball is upon us. Basketball season, I got a bunch of these still. So the J. Tatum's will be back in effect. Shout out to Jason Tatum, one of the best young players in the league. Don't at me. Without further ado, we're going to get into this. I'm going to start with this one because it looks the fattest. So that's the one that I'm going to start with. We got Jersey Mike's. Drop a thumbs up. You know all the vibes. Like, subscribe. You know all the cringy YouTube stuff. But I don't know which one's which because they're still all in the boxes, bags, whatever you want to call them. Brown paper bag, which is how sandwiches should come in the first place. But what do we got here? I believe that this is the Italian, or is this... Yes, this is the Italian? Is this the Italian? Yes, this is the Italian. I can't think straight. Okay, so we got the Italian sub. I'm super ready for that one. We already know that's one of the best in the game. Okay, and I know what this one is because it's cold. The other sub is hot. Jersey Mike's doesn't have a large variety of hot subs. They have cheesesteak. That's pretty much it. So you're going to go with the cold ones. But this one I really wanted to try. This is the Kankro Special. I believe it is the number 12 on the menu. Rosemary garlic bread. They put a lot of freaking mayo in here. Wow. But I am not going to hate on that. But I am not going to hate on that. And last, this, of course, had to get the cheesesteak. Got the big kahuna, the number 56. I did not get secret menu items, so I apologize in advance, but I got a weird person, bro. They wouldn't do nothing, you know? I'm not going to be honest with you, but, you know, my man's just trying to do his job, so we're not going to be mad about that. So we got the big kahuna, the number 56, which is this bad boy right here. I really wanted to see if Jersey Mike's had better cheesesteaks than Firehouse subs. I feel like this is what brings the most passion out of people. Because it was an hour before close, they didn't have any cookies or brownies or anything. So I got a Hostess key lime cupcake. Still gonna be a W, but we got something different. Of course, the J. Tatum's. Pop this bad boy open. J. Tatum go with everything. I've missed these chips. I haven't had them since we lost in the finals. Don't say none. Yes, we lost in the finals, okay? It's fine. I know somebody gonna have something to say, but that is fine. We're gonna start with the one in the middle though, because that is the one that I've been looking forward to the most. Jersey Mike's has the good cold subs in my opinion, so I want to try the Kankro Special. This is the regular size, but we got rosemary Parmesan bread, of course, on the top. We've got tomatoes, mayo, oregano, olive oil blend, cherry pepper relish, salt, red wine vinegar. That's all the toppings that go on top of this, but it is like a top round sirloin with provolone, I believe. That's drool. Okay, let's go. They really do a hell of a cold sub. This is the closest to an actual deli. Being from Jersey, Jersey Mike's got their idea, obviously. It's a Jersey thing. That's the closest thing you can get to a deli from a chain place. No lie. That's damn good. The quality of the roast beef, the top sirloin, whatever you want to call it, with the J. Tatum, with the J. Tatum, with the J. Tatum. With the J. Tatum, but the actual quality of this is just light years ahead of certain sub chains that I threw a lot of shade of in the last video. That is like an underground train, if you will. I don't want to say no names. That's fantastic. The oil and vinegar on there, like their olive oil blend, has a little something extra to it. With that oregano, the rosemary Parmesan bread. I'm not even a cold sub guy. This thing is elite. Damn, that's good. Even the tomato quality is good. This is just like, to me, if you want like a no-frills good-ass sandwich, I would definitely say like Jersey Mike's. Thank you for the follow. Better. We gotta try all these. But that's gonna be hard to top. Legit, might like that better than the Italian. There's nothing extra about it. It's just good quality sandwich. I know Jersey Mike's uses boar's head, which is what a lot of delis in this area use. And it shows. For those who don't know, boar's head is a brand of deli meats. I'm not sure if it's nationwide. I'm not trying to insult anybody's intelligence, but most delis in the area do use boar's head, and you can tell when you eat it that you're eating boar's head. Moving right along to the, what I think is cold sandwiches that I've gotten from chains has been the absolute best was the Jersey Mike's Italian. So that is the one we got today. I get it how I get my Italian sandwiches, or just I call them sandwiches. I don't call them Italian sandwiches, but at the deli. So obviously you've got the ham, salami, etc. But you have the red wine vinegar, olive oil blend, tomatoes, salt, banana peppers, oregano, cherry pepper relish, mayo on the rosemary Parmesan bread. Again, I have to bite into this because this one is just like one of my favorite. I'm gonna say this. I said it last video. I'm gonna say it again with the mayonnaise and my mustache. If you're gonna sit here, because I had people comment this on this last video I did. If you're gonna sit here with your whole chest and you're gonna tell me that Subway is anywhere near Jersey Mike's or Firehouse Subs, I don't know what to tell you. I love the banana peppers on here. I always get them on cold cut sandwiches like this. There's just nothing to say about this. This is so damn good. Like, my face, man. Listen. Hold on, I got agitate in this one. I'm born and raised in New Jersey. I've lived here except for college basically my entire life. I know good sandwiches in New Jersey. If you're not from New Jersey and you have a Jersey Mike's, this is the closest you can probably get to like a real deal sandwich. From the chains, for sure. The quality of the bread, the quality of the actual deli meat. Just drippy. The oil, the vinegar, the tomato, the banana peppers, you get it toasted. It just doesn't get much better than this right here. As far as a chain cold sandwich, this is the best in the game. And look at that. That just, man, that's so good. I gotta take like 2 more bites of this. And these two places, they don't skimp on the amount of meat that you get in your sandwich. Other places feel like you get like 1-2 slices and that's it. Jersey Mike's, you definitely feel like you get enough. But with that being said, you gotta say this. Jersey Mike's also has the most expensive sub in the market. If you want their regular, it's going to run you 10 and change at least, depending on the sandwich. And the giant runs you, I think, $18. That's a lot of money for a sandwich. Again, it's a chain, so you can't really, like, fault them to this, but If I go to any deli in this area and order a foot-long sandwich or a 10-inch sub, it costs the same as their smallest one. Well, the regular. You can usually get at any pizza place or sandwich place between $8 and $10, and the large usually runs you between $12 and $14. $18 for the giant is where that's a bit much. But if you're not from this area, like if I was living in Oregon, for example, no offense to anybody from Oregon, you're just far from New Jersey, I'd pay $17 for that sandwich, for the big one. Being in New Jersey, I look at it like it's a ripoff. So, location matters. But let's get to this cheesesteak. Okay, I don't know why they don't cut their cheesesteaks, but they never do. Got the big kahuna. If you don't know, it's a cheesesteak. Has red and green pepper strips, jalapeno peppers, grilled onions, mushrooms is what I got in mine. I asked for rosemary parmesan, but I didn't get it. Maybe they ran out or something. I didn't even realize. What the hell? That's definitely not it, because that's it. This looks like their regular ass loaf. They're probably like, man, screw this guy. It's okay. I wasn't paying attention to the cheesesteak being made, but I want to see if it's as good as Firehouse's, because Firehouse's seemed like it was elite. This is the true test. That's the winner. I gotta be honest. That's as a chain, again, as a chain, this is the closest that you'll get to a real cheesesteak from a chain restaurant, for sure. They just nailed the texture, the taste. It's not as good as a real Philly, but it's definitely the closest that you'll get. It eats like one. The amount of meat that's in there, there's a decent amount of cheese. There's a lot of jalapenos in there because I can definitely taste them. My mouth's getting a little. But the pepper blend, the mushrooms, the softness of the bread, that's as close as you get. This is better than Firehouse's. Not gonna lie. That's really damn good. Give me a Tatum, bro. I can't even lie. This is, yeah. Even the way they shave the ribeye, it's right on point. I don't know what part of Jersey Mike's from, but he seems like he's somewhere near Philly, I'm gonna guess. For people not from New Jersey, New Jersey's like two separate states. This is like New Jersey 101. Ask anybody from New Jersey, they'll tell you Central Jersey is not real. So, just hear me out. If you're from Central Jersey, I apologize already. North Jersey, where I'm from, has much more of a New York influence. We like New York sports teams. We prefer our pizza a certain way. You get what I'm getting at. South Jersey has much more of a Philly influence. They are Eagles fans. They like Philly sports. They eat Philly cheesesteaks. So when you're in South Jersey, you can get much better cheesesteaks down there, I'm being honest, than up here because it has that Philly influence. People move or live and commute from Philly to Jersey. And here, I feel like we have better pizza, for the most part, than in South Jersey and certain things because it's much more of a New York style of living. So that's why I said that, but they nailed that. It's better. Overall, here's the weird thing. I said this on my stream yesterday, and I'm going to stand on it. I would not argue with anybody that said either of these restaurants, Jersey Mike's or Firehouse, that I've had, are better. I think it largely depends on what you want when you order sandwiches. Jersey Mike's has way better cold sandwiches in my opinion. They are better. No argument there. I said this before, I prefer hot subs. If they did more hot sandwiches, they might have the crown. But Firehouse has the type of hot sandwiches that I prefer eating, and they are the, thank you for the follow, best in the game. Their brisket is better than any of these sandwiches in my opinion. And that meatball sub is so on point. If I was ranking a top 5, here's the crazy part. Firehouse subs would have 1 and 2, and then we've got 3, 4, and 5. So I think it depends on what you're looking for, but to me, if I'm going to get a sandwich, I would go get that brisket sub from Firehouse, hands down. So I still give the slight edge to Firehouse. If you tell me Jersey Mike's is better, I have no argument whatsoever, because you prefer cold sandwiches or you prefer cheesesteaks. But being in New Jersey and living where I am, if I want either of these sandwiches, as good as they are, I can go to a deli and get one that's closer and etc. for the same price. So I get where people are coming from. If I was still in college living in Iowa, I would eat one of these probably every day, because that's how good it is. It's very, very close. But it still has that chain feel. Very close though. So I hear both people's sides of the coin. 100%. That was tough. Like, if you tell me that Jersey Mike's is a 9.3, I would give Firehouse subs like a 9.4. It's that close, in my opinion. And it could go either way depending on my mood. To me, of any kind of showdown or anything that I've done, this is absolutely the closest one I've done. This is I'm eating this and I'm enjoying it so much. That brisket, chef's kiss, was perfect. There's certain things at this place that they do better. And Jersey Mike's reminds me of Five Guys in this sense. They don't have a big menu. They have variations, but it's pretty much the same thing. Right? You want a hot sandwich, you're getting a cheesesteak. You want a cold sandwich, you're getting one of 5 cold cuts, but they're the best at it. So it's very much like Five Guys. Five Guys has 4 things and they hit every time. So I had no argument here. I can't even stop eating this. And you see me eating so much that I forgot about the freaking cupcake. So we're gonna eat this real quick. We got ourselves a Hostess key lime cupcake. I love key lime pie. Don't think I've ever had this. I wanted the cookie, man. This thing's just made me. Hostess don't hit. Like, look at the. That's not what you want, bro. That's not what you want. Found this at a Wawa, by the way. That's the best little damn cupcake on. I love key lime pie. That certain taste that you get, you can't duplicate. I don't really like Hostess cupcakes like this, except for the orange ones. But this key lime, in here, it's got that. If this had like a hint of graham, now I'm being bougie because this thing costs like 50 cents. This would be like an absolute 10. But even with that, what a W little snack. Hostess sometimes nails things, and this is one of them. I ain't got a problem with this. This is one of the better Hostess snacks I've ever had. Yeah. They should make a key lime Twinkie. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, make sure you drop a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that cringy YouTube stuff. Also, if you like Jersey Mike's or Firehouse subs better, let me know in the comments and articulate why. I love hearing people's opinions, but I also want a reason why. Don't just be like, oh, Jersey Mike's is trash. Well, why do you think it's trash? It's more because I'm trying to talk to y'all about these kinds of things. If you do want to catch me live, as I said before, I'll be on Twitch. I plan on streaming pretty much the same amount like I do YouTube. I'll try to stream pretty much every day. More than likely 5 to 6 days a week I will be on stream. But it was fun. We have a lot of different conversations on there. It's fun getting to know you guys. A lot of you guys did come from YouTube or Instagram or whatever. So if I do see you on there, we can have real life in real life conversation. Otherwise, we can just chill in the comments still. Nothing's going to change on this channel. But this was a W video. This meal was amazing. Jersey Mike's is definitely a elite restaurant. But we'll be back. Tomorrow, more content. I love you. On a hand signs. They made it to YouTube.